What's up, everybody? Aaron from Wild Gaming here. We're about to jump into Lone Echo again for our second gameplay part in that. I've only played it a little bit so far. At the beginning, I'm going to continue where I left off at. I'm trying to do it sitting down, so if you hear the chair squeaking in the background, I'm so terribly sorry. But I'm tired, man. So we're going to see if we can do this as a sit-down game. I don't know if there's any options for that, but I think we can do it. We'll see. This is a really cool game so far. I had a lot of fun with it previously. I think it's going to be a pretty epic experience. I hope it's a lengthy game. I don't know. Played like an hour and a half, I think, so far. Let me check and make sure you guys are going to be able to see the game when it loads. It is loading right now, but it does not seem to be showing the screen on Streamlabs.
Calibration complete.
Nope, it is not.
Liv, the Fury transport is set for
Fix
flight.
that.
Great. Coordinates have already been uploaded to the navcon. Just touch the marked location on the holo map and you'll be on your way. I'll monitor you from the bridge. Good luck.
Alright, come on, game. What are you doing? Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. I'll try to get this fixed. I'm not sure why it's doing that today. Don't think I started something else here. Sorry for the delay, guys. I'm not sure what this thing is doing to me, but it does not seem to want to work today. Worked fine before. I don't know, guys. Hey, kiddo. What the heck? What's going on with this thing? Well, we might not have much luck on the stream today. We figure out what's causing us to do this. I think best of what I can do. Oh, what the heck? Now it's gonna work. Beats me, dude. Let's go ahead and transition this back over. I don't know what caused all that, but here we go. So sorry about that. Let's go ahead and resume. Okay. It looks like I can do the sit now.
Select your destination.
Need to investigate the anomaly. Confirm Fury destination.
Dad,
Yeah, kiddo?
I want one of your papers.
Sure, kiddo.
Some.
There's some sitting on top of that table still if you need it.
I'm underway. Distance to anomaly, 4,800 meters.
See
Copy
ya.
that. I have a visual on your transport.
I already did this part at the end, but that's alright.
3,500 meters. 2,000 meters.
Steady as she goes. Godspeed. Look at that thing. Just incredible. Jack!
The Fury is malfunctioning. I have no control. I'm drifting toward the anomaly.
Remote link's been severed. I can't reboot the transport. Jack, the Fury has completely dropped off my scope. Total loss of signal. It's gone.
On approach, I noticed the anomaly was pulling the surrounding debris into its center.
You think the anomaly's housing some kind of singularity?
That would be consistent with my observations, yes. Needless to say, I doubt we'll be seeing that Fury transport again.
Okay. Well, so much for scanning the anomaly up close. I think those disturbances might actually be electromagnetic pulses. You might not be able to scan the anomaly up close, but I think we can reconfigure a geological sensor to do the trick.
How so?
Well, if we can use it to read fluctuations in the magnetic field, we should be able to get a look inside. There's just several problems.
Go on.
I've got failures all over the facility. For this plan to work, we'll first need to clear up some problems in the container field, the primary dig site,
Yeah, kiddo.
and the processing line.
Send the details to my ARM computer.
What do you hear?
Done. Let me
My
know
computer-
when you arrive
my-
at the sites.
Game?
Here you go. Here.
That's my thing, I think, honey. Container field is up there. Processing line. Where's the processing line? Primary dig site's behind me. Okay, go ahead there. What, honey?
Anything.
That's just this. Hold up. See, listen. Hear that?
What?
Is that what you're hearing? Okay.
What is it?
That's just me using a booster thing to go through outer space here with this robot guy.
Is there a speaker?
Just this.
Where you can hear the game?
These headphones. Do you not hear it?
I do.
Warning.
I'm coming in hot.
Levels of radiation
Ugh.
detected.
Right on cue.
You okay?
I'll try to get the site's radiation dampener online.
Good idea. Make sure to check its backup power supply. It may have a dead battery.
Approaching primary dig site.
Any sign of activity? The whole site's gone dark and we need the comms array there to boost the data buffer from our sensor sweep.
All systems appear offline. Emergency lighting only.
Damn. Well, clearly something went wrong here.
I kind of forgot to play this.
I'm sensing a pattern.
No kidding. That should be the new Kronos 2 mission patch. Just something went wrong. In big, bold letters. Anyway, better get to it. Let me know what you find.
We should postpone further construction on this site until we can fully assess how the anomaly has affected our equipment.
Agreed. I'll probably spend my last week here just doing a full assessment of the station at this rate. You know, assuming we can figure out what that anomaly is in the first place.
A fusion generator. more than capable of powering the entire dig site.
That's way too much radiation, Jack. We'll need to activate the dampening field before you can safely investigate that area.
Where's the dampening field? Because my guy's totally about to die.
I've located the site's labor units. They're unresponsive.
Damn. Try giving them a scan.
I would if
That'll
could.
tell us what went wrong.
Reboot initiated. Shields at 95%.
The drills at the primary dig site are functional. No signs of damage from the anomaly. Broad spectrum lattice displacement. These labor units have suffered catastrophic radiation damage.
And all without setting off a radiation alarm or abandoning the site. It must have been sudden. Can you get a scan of the generator core as well? That's the most likely culprit.
What the heck am I supposed to do? Gonna end up dying twice, man.
This battery socket should provide backup power to the dampening field, even if the main generator is offline. Battery removed. It's definitely depleted.
Well, that explains that. Your Fury transport should have a spare you can replace it with.
Shields at 30%.
The backup battery should be on the aft of the transport.
What's that do?
Battery acquired.
Coming in hot. No.
Shields at 95%.
Power restored. I should be able to turn the dampener on now.
Yeah.
Look, Dad.
Give me one sec, my darling.
Pencil motion.
Dampener online.
Yeah,
Geiger
good
readings
job.
nominal.
The girl.
Nice job. That should buy you some time. If the dampener goes down again, you can recharge the battery back at the Fury.
I'm too scared to go in the living room.
Wow, honey.
This area is still rich with helium-3. We won't deplete it for a while. The drills at the primary dig site are functional. No signs of damage from the anomaly.
Good. Those don't yield as much helium as the blocks we send to the processing line, but losing them would still hurt our numbers.
Whoa. Alright, let's see what I'm supposed to do here.
radiation, I bet that generator has a damaged core. Look for a maintenance panel that you can cut open. See if you can get the generator open, Jack. We need to get a look inside.
There we go.
I've found the generator's maintenance hatch, but the release mechanism isn't functional.
Just cut it open. I'll happily weld a new one on myself when this is over.
Maintenance panel removed.
How's it look?
The main reactor appears to be intact, but the fuel rod is partially melted.
Damn it. Better jettison it then. It may be good to scan it first, though. The data could prove useful.
The damage to this fuel rod is extensive, but I can't determine the cause.
Strange. Maybe a scan will give us more information.
Severe thermal damage detected. Main fuel supply depleted.
Depleted? Helium fusion rods can last a century. How could it discharge that much energy so quickly without exploding? Better jettison it, Jack.
How do I do that?
Security brace disengaged.
How do I jettison it?
Second
Oh.
security brace released. Manual ejection sequence online.
Okay. Can't grab it out from there, man. Oh, here we go.
Fuel rod.
Say goodnight,
jettisoned.
Gracie.
Generator systems offline.
Radiation dissipating. That core seems to have been the only source.
Good work. Now, just get the generator a new fuel rod and re-engage the locking mechanisms. There should be a spare in the site's core enclosure.
Daddy,
Yeah, kiddo?
I don't want to kill it, but don't kill it, but and put it, let it outside in a cook. It's a lot, but it's in the spider web. It's a mole cricket.
Where do you see it?
Over by my nightlight.
Oh, yeah. All
New
right.
core
Give
acquired.
me 1 second.
Returning to the generator.
Spider web. And it's stuck inside the spider. I heard a big buzz and I looked over there and it was an old cricket.
Mo crickets don't buzz. Ah.
New fuel element accepted. Please re-engage safety protocols. Control rods engaged. Fusion reaction initiated. Please initiate a manual reboot.
What are you doing?
Connection with primary dig site re-established.
Excellent. I pulled a few labor units out of mothballs to mount the antenna while you finish the repairs. You'll need to assemble them before you move on. A Fury transport should arrive with them shortly.
Okay.
data from your scans is bizarre. This sort of erosion. How could it have happened instantaneously?
Could the radiation have corrupted the data?
Possibly. But that can't be the only factor. This anomaly isn't just a mass of radiation. There's more to it than that. I'm certain now.
Labor unit online. Proceeding with primary assignment. Labor unit online.
Labor units
Proceeding
online.
with primary
With them
assignment.
managing the data flow, you'll be free to operate the sensor once we're ready to scan.
Earth.
You mean until something goes wrong?
I figured that went without saying. Okay, good start. We still need to find out what happened on the processing line and at the container field. Let me know when you find out more. Oh, and Jack, if you have a moment, search the primary dig site for another labor unit. I'm getting a signal from one nearby and we could use the extra set of hands.
Dang it. Keep losing my gun. Alright, that's pretty cool. The heck? Alright, how do I get to this guy? Is this another gun? No, that's the hammer thing. Totally thought
My
there was going to be
sensors are
inside.
picking up a signal from deeper inside this cave. Liv, I found the labor unit. It has been dismembered, and it may have suffered internal damage as well.
Try to get its limbs reattached at least. We can perform a more thorough diagnostic later.
Ah. Yeah. If you give me a second, dude.
I saw the little wall and the little.
Where are these other pieces at?
Look,
Oh, what is that, kiddo?
he's in jail because he did something on accident that was bad, and the police thought he did it bad on purpose, and he put it in jail.
Oh,
And he's like, X pencil.
X pencil.
The pencil's the one he made in the shovel.
Repairs complete. Unit 38, are you operational?
Affirmative. I feel lovely. Just lovely. How are you?
You have definitely sustained internal damage.
Negative. This unit is operating at 10,000% efficiency. As you can see, the bridge is in excellent condition.
This is a cave.
Negative, negative, negative. This is the bridge. I recommend you schedule yourself for maintenance, Echo 1. You are being very negative.
Liv, I found the missing labor unit near the primary dig site and, well, it's disoriented.
What the hell do you mean by that?
Is that Captain Rhodes? Are you speaking to Captain Rhodes? Please tell her that I am nearly finished clearing her browsing history, as requested.
Maybe you should just leave it alone for now.
That may be for the best. Unit 38, you mentioned browsing history?
I am sorry, Echo 1. That is a classified assignment given to me by Captain Rhodes. Please, wipe your memory of that conversation.
I want to say, for the record, that I never told it to do that.
Is that Captain Rhodes? Please tell
Jack,
her.
please. Please stop talking to that android.
Unit 38, status report.
Status, still lovely. Oh, so lovely.
Alright then. Guess he's lovely. Yep.
You don't have to go outside. We got the dolls.
Okay.
Just let you know so you don't have to go outside.
Thank you, kiddo. Where the crap is the processing line? See the container field. Ah, crap.
Select your destination.
I guess we'll go to the container field.
Destination, container field. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
That fuel rod was completely inert. It should have been good for another century
No.
before it burned out.
Darn.
Something very strange is going on here.
Approaching container field.
I'm picking up latent radiological activity in that area.
Something must have contaminated the cargo.
There's no way we'll get a clear read on the anomaly without interference. You'll need to find the source of the radiation and jettison it.
My scanner should help me track down the culprit.
Best guess, I'd say you're looking for levels around 80 or 90 decigrays. If you get into trouble, remember you can use the Fury module's induction panel to recharge your shields.
Yeah, going in.
Radiation absorption at 30 decigrays and climbing.
You're getting warmer. Watch yourself.
These mechanisms will secure a container here once we harvest more helium-3. By the time the next Atlas Corporation freighter arrives, the container field will be filled to capacity, and all of these mechanisms will be in use. Agitated deuterium ions detected.
Deuterium? That's a hydrogen isotope. How'd that end up in one of our helium-3 containers?
Unclear. The processing line is configured to scrub any excess hydrogen.
Ah, sod it. For now, let's just deal with the contamination. I'll dispatch a Fury to remove the irradiated container. Wait, something's wrong.
What is it?
I can't get the Fury transport to decouple from the container on the upper rack.
I can throw the manual override on the Fury's hitch. Stand by. I'll make my way up there now.
Oh, and let's show.
And she can pick up these sparkly, shining shoes to wear also.
Oh, cute kiddo.
Shields at 95%.
you see on top of one of these?
The Fury's stuck on the upper rack. Throwing the manual override should get it moving.
Would help if you explain that, lady. I see no Furies. Oh,
Shields at 50%.
dang it. Ouch.
Approaching Fury transport.
Careful. Once you decouple the transport's hitch, the autopilot's likely to kick in. So either get clear or find something to hold on to.
Unlocking this hitch will release the Fury transport.
How does one unlock said hitch? Ah.
Fury hitch released.
Autopilot's taking over. So far, so good.
Bye, Felicia. Whoa. What the heck?
Ah! Jack? Are you alright?
Yeah.
Affirmative. But the container was breached. The contamination is spreading.
Well, that certainly didn't go as planned. Okay, I've got an idea. If I release the container's maglocks, the Fury should just carry it away. Or it would if the controls were actually responding. You know what? Screw it. Just cut the power. Maybe that'll do it.
Considering the damage, are you sure that's wise?
Wise? Definitely not. But will it work? Only one way to find out.
Shields at 95%.
Is there somewhere I'm missing this objective at?
Cutting these maglocks should free the container. At least, in theory.
Hey, can you take off your shirt, honey?
1 second, kiddo.
I'm ready to get in.
Okay, 1 second, my love.
Do I need to mention this is a gross violation of protocol?
It's either this or risk contaminating the entire shipment. Sometimes you just have to improvise.
What the heck am I supposed to do here?
Shields at 50%.
I'm here. Are you ready?
Not quite, kiddo.
Power supply ruptured.
I'm working
Easy
on
does
it.
Ah! hell just happened?
Explosive decompression. Escaping gas caused the container to jettison itself.
Okay, so not exactly what we were aiming for, but, well, I suppose that takes care of our radiation problem. Good work. The sensor should be able to scan the anomaly free of interference. We're almost there. We still need to investigate the processing line. Update me when you arrive. Hold on. Something's wrong with that Fury transport.
The one that collided with the container. What's wrong with it?
I'm really not sure. It's moving erratically, veering wildly off its flight path.
Mom says what?
Could be a problem with the Fury's flight dynamics.
Probably just need to reset the navcom. If you get a chance, would you mind looking into it?
Copy that.
And I'm not sure, but I think we might need to resynchronize the container field's inventory control system.
Are these issues urgent?
Not really. Neither one's going to keep us from scanning the anomaly. Consider them both secondary priorities.
Oh. Woo! Hang on tight, man. Hang on tight. What am I supposed to do with this? Stop the runaway Fury transport. Okay.
Nice. Good work, Jack.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm sorry, it was like watching some sort of weird robot rodeo. Cowboy Jack ropes himself a Fury.
Do I get a hat?
A hat, fancy boots, shiny spurs. We'll fix you right up. Till then, you can just leave the Fury where it is. I'll have Hera run some diagnostics on it before I can reconnect the remote link.
Copy that. I'm moving on.
Happy trails, partner.
This is really cool, man.
Liv, you were right. The inventory control system is out of sync.
Probably got knocked off cycle by one of those pulses. In order to resynchronize the inventory system, you'll have to quickly scan each of the 3 I/O ports in the container field.
Hera, mark the location of each I/O port on my HUD.
Once you scan the first I/O port, you'll have roughly 70 seconds to scan the other 2. If you don't make it, the system will reset and you'll have to start again.
That's one.
Clock is running. 70 seconds.
One more to go.
50 seconds remaining. Success. Inventory control station synchronized.
That was impressive.
That's what I do best.
It wasn't all that difficult. After all, I was specifically designed to handle these types of demanding situations.
Plus, you're incredibly modest.
Thank you.
Select your destination. Destination, Kronos 2. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on. I'm still
wound up with a container full of concentrated deuterium?
I'm not certain. Deuterium is a byproduct of helium-3 atomic decay.
But helium-3 is a stable isotope.
We're gonna hit that.
It would take
Okay.
centuries for it to decay. It doesn't make any sense.
Dude, this game's so cool. Ow.
Caution. Airlock opening.
Is this where I'm supposed to be? A little confused as to what I'm doing. This doesn't make any sense. Why am I back here? Yeah. Like what, love? Give me 1 second.
Sealing inner bulkhead.
I have no idea what I'm doing. You got back.
Inner bulkhead sealed.
Where's it at, mister?
Dad, come over
Where?
and
Oh.
over by my princess lap.
Alright, I am back. If this is picking up. Don't know if it is though. Yeah, it is. Good deal. Good. Resume. I'm stuck in a wall. Crap.
Sealing inner bulkhead. Inner bulkhead sealed. Depressurization in progress. Depressurization complete. Ready for EVA departure.
So I'm very confused where I'm supposed to go here.
Select your destination.
Primary dig site, container field. It's this processing line. It's apparently where I'm at. What am I supposed to investigate here? Not 100% sure what I'm doing here. Anybody know what I'm supposed to do here?
Select your destination. Destination, Communications Satellite D4. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
I'm not reading a signal from ComSat D4.
Hera, run a diagnostic on satellite D4.
Scanning. Satellite offline. Solar panels are operational, but their current wattage is at 5% of their effective PTC rating.
Interference from the anomaly, I suspect. It should have a backup battery for these situations, though.
I'll open the maintenance hatch and take a look.
Looks like a maintenance hatch to me. But I guess it's not.
Hatch open, checking the battery. This battery's drained. I'll need to recharge or replace it on the Fury transport.
Probably shouldn't have threw it. Ugh. Where's my Fury transport? There it is.
Battery in place. Hera, status update.
Satellite D4 is still offline.
Strange.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
That would probably work, actually.
Usually does. You should be able to cycle the power at the emergency control panel, near the top of the array.
Hello? Hey, Patrick. Alright guys, sorry about the lengthy delay there. Let's go right back to Lone Echo. And resume what we were doing here on the satellite, which I cannot remember, unfortunately, what we were doing. Seems like I was stopped here. Trying to figure out what to do. Environmental monitoring station. Interesting. Alright, so I'm looking for this panel somewhere. Oh. Ow. What if it's around the other side?
The emergency control panel. I'll need to cut through before I can access it.
Satellite D4 online. Systems nominal.
Nice job. I'm getting a strong signal. It may actually help us get a better reading on the anomaly. Did you know that beforehand, Jack?
Of course, it only makes sense.
You can be quite the insufferable know-it-all sometimes. You know that?
Naturally.
Select your destination. Destination: Communications Satellite F7. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
Comsat F7 is inactive as well.
Damn. Hera, give us a level 1 diagnostic on all components.
Scanning.
Let's see. Looks like one of the Comsat's solar panels took some structural damage. It may have lost a few solar cells. You'll have to replace them. There should be some spares stored on the side of the satellite.
Or what they look like.
That's 1. Hera, status report.
Cell installation successful. 0 errors detected.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to next panel. Together, these cells form a panel that collects solar energy. If the cells are damaged or removed, the panel won't function properly. Cell in place. 1 more to go. That's all of them. Hera, verify solar panel integrity.
Satellite F7 online. Solar panels optimal. Wattage stable.
Strong work. Combined with the signal we're getting from the other satellite, that should make our scan of the anomaly go much smoother.
Select your destination. Destination, Kronos 2. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
Whoa. What am I supposed to do now, dude? Investigate the processing line. Where's the processing line? Be nice if they'd give me a waypoint. Well, I guess that's the processing line.
Inbound on the processing line.
So, we're going to need a lot of energy for this sensor sweep, but the pulse knocked out the flow control on the plasma nades. They're burning out of control and draining the power reserves.
One of us will need to enter the processing line and reach the emergency reset.
Well, I'd do it, if you'd let me.
I find your disregard for your own safety confounding.
That's why we make such a good team. You're my voice of reason. My Jiminy Cricket.
In that case, we're doomed.
The pulse has the electronics in that area on fritz. If you reset the power transformer, I may be able to run a diagnostic.
These transformers are an outdated model. We should upgrade them at our earliest convenience.
No wonder they get misaligned so easily.
Grid stabilized.
The control hub in that area is back online. I've re-established contact with the labor unit manning the line entrance below. He should open the door for you.
Telemetry error. Compensated. Friendly collision detected. Excuse me. Echo unit identified. Opening service entrance.
I should be able to reach the manual reset on the other end of the line.
You mean past the inferno of white-hot plasma?
Correct. Which is precisely why I'm the one doing it.
Jack? Jack, are you there?
Another EMP. Status report?
All clear here. But the line's throttle controls just went haywire. Be careful in there.
This unit is not a transport. No damage to report. Can I assist you?
Okay then. Okay, keep seeing the door controls pop up. That's alright.
That's a lot of flotsam. Better make sure nothing's jammed the conveyor systems. Could cause problems when we reboot.
I'll inspect the ice pallets. Melted clean through.
Maintenance units shouldn't be entering the line while the cutting systems are active. Something's very wrong here.
Looks like a piece is wedged under the conveyor unit.
Well, try and dig it out so it doesn't jam the reset protocols.
I already did that. Oh crap.
More debris. Make sure you clear any jammed conveyors before moving on.
Echo unit.
Yeah, that's cute, kiddo.
Unstable in zero gravity.
Yep.
Shields at 30%.
Why are my shields down?
Another jam. Could cause complications when we reboot.
That plasma stream's a bit close for comfort, Jack. Watch yourself.
Something must have interfered with the nav protocols.
Yeah, it looks like. Labor units shouldn't just run face first into a hostile environment.
Reboot initiated.
That looked painful. You sure about this?
I'm certain. It's the only way to shut down the plasma lanes.
Shields
Oh,
at
crap.
30%.
Oh crap.
Reboot
Man.
initiated.
Jesus, Jack. It's a good thing that pod is fully stocked.
Here we go.
Shields at
Dang it.
30%.
Alright, that's I gotta take this more serious.
Any sign of a working hard drive in all this wreckage?
Not yet. Most command functions are processed in a unit's head.
Well, if you see one, give it a scan. You could use the data.
Pallet clear.
Stubborn bastard.
Oh, come on.
Reboot initiated.
What even hit me right then? Alright, let's do this. Visor up. Going hot.
Echo unit appears unstable in zero gravity.
Ooh, that was close. Ah, crap. Nope, nope, nope.
Approaching watch station.
The switch there should trigger an emergency reboot.
I've located some intact command modules. My scanner should be able to pull the drive data.
Good find. With any luck, the data clusters are still intact.
Direct connection established. Synchronizing data stream.
Nav data purged. Chronos uplink lost. Executing last known command. Collision detected. Damage report. Unavailable. Lower limbs non-ambulatory. Upper limbs non-ambulatory. Excessive command feedback. Critical failure. All systems. Shutting down.
Well, that was certainly horrifying.
Reset in progress.
Power output back within normal parameters. We should have plenty of energy for the scan. Nice moves in there. Just watching that was giving me a cardiac.
Yeah,
Jack,
me
looks
too.
like everything's back up and running.
Affirmative.
Grab a Fury and head for the depleted dig site. I'll fill you in on the way.
I wonder where the nearest Fury is.
En route to the depleted dig site.
Good. When you get there, you'll need to aim the sensor array at the anomaly. I'm heading out to rig up the transponder.
I thought we agreed that you'd stay on board the station.
Sorry, Jack. I need a direct line into the lathe systems to siphon the power supply.
Liv, the plasma lathes have already malfunctioned once. That's extremely dangerous.
Relax. I double-checked the fail-safes and I've shut down the main relays. I'm following protocol to the letter. Mostly.
Confidence inspiring.
If I don't find the Fury, I'm just gonna free fly it. And I don't see a Fury anywhere, so let's just go.
I've reached the depleted dig site. Are you in position?
Just arrived. Go ahead and bring it online. I'll manage the power supply from here.
Affirmative. I'll activate the site's generator.
Right. Just make sure you've completed all your other tasks before you get started. This scan could take a while. I'll need you there.
What's up, pal?
I'll need to reboot the generator before we can proceed. This junction switch should allow me to adjust the power flow. I'm scheduling these drills to be transferred to the primary dig site. Keeping them at the depleted site is a waste of resources.
Really? You're doing that right now?
Well, we need to do it sometime, Liv.
Yeah, my love?
IOSK spell?
Nothing, honey. That's not a word.
I admit, I would have never considered using our geological sensor this way. It is highly unorthodox.
Well, unorthodox improvisations happen to be a speciality of mine. My father always liked to say, you've got to be prepared to be unprepared. Been hearing that phrase in my head all morning, let me tell you.
I'll need to reboot the generator before we can proceed. The site's generator is still in working order. I'll get it up and running.
Good. That should bring the sensor online.
Dig site generator online. Core samples processing. All systems nominal.
This site's generator can only power a few systems at a time. I'll need to make sure its power junction is directed towards the sensor array. Power rerouted. Liv, how are your energy readings?
So far, so good. Head to the sensor and bring it online.
Sensor reached.
Look for the main control console. You should be able to activate the sensor from there.
Dad,
Yeah.
some hugs and kisses, please.
Love you, kiddo.
What?
What am I supposed to do here?
Daddy kisses?
Now it lights up. Glitchy.
Sensor powering on.
Confirmed. You'll need to rotate the dish so it faces the anomaly before we can get a clear reading.
Alright, the anomaly's that way.
Jack, it's working. The signal's getting stronger. Keep going.
The array is now pointed at the epicenter of the anomaly.
Perfect. Give me a minute to process the data. What the... Jack, what happened? I lost my connection to the sensor.
Energy spike from the anomaly. I think it blew the fuse.
Shit. Those sensors are sealed before deployment. Okay, you'll need to cut through to access the fuse box.
This has to be against protocol.
Well, I find it's easier to get things done if you think of the field manual as guidelines, rather than regulations.
The filament popped. We'll need a new one.
There should be plenty of spare fuses around. Look for a replacement.
Power level stabilizing.
Good. Let's get the sensor back online so we can finish the scan.
Hey, yo, buddy, got any fuses? No? No? Okay. There we go.
Sensors back online.
Connection established. Now we just need to realign the array.
Signal synchronized. Scanning inner horizon.
Liv, array is realigned. Can you confirm? Liv, do you copy?
I think it worked, Jack. I picked up something on the oscilloscope. I'm patching the audio through. Do you hear that? What the hell is this? Ah!
Liv. Olivia.
Jack, I need you. Find a Fury transport and get back here now.
Barely caught that.
Select your destination.
Not entirely sure. Station. Okay.
Jack! Over here! Oh, thank God for you. It just switched on.
Captain Rhodes. Sitrep, please.
The automatic release protocols aren't working. I'm wedged between the trolley and the rail. Can you see a way to get me out?
Here, don't lose your tablet, lady.
Negative. It's trapped beneath the cowl.
The access cover. If you cut through the bolts, we can get a look inside. There! If you cut
Anomaly detected. Proximity alert.
Jack?
The pulse knocked out my cutting tool.
Jack!
Rebooting.
Look! The anomaly is changing. What the hell? Jack, are you seeing? Oh, shit!
Cutting tool back online.
Incoming,
Liv.
Jack! Cut the... That's it! You got it!
Captain Rhodes,
Wait! Shit! Come on!
Holy crap.
Come on!
Woo! That was crazy.
Liv. Liv, do you copy? Are you all right? Hera, locate Captain Rhodes. Nothing.
Proximity alert. Proximity alert. Proximity
Hera.
alert. Good morning, Echo One. It is encouraging to see you have finally recovered.
Hera, what happened? Where is Liv?
Station has suffered extensive structural damage from the debris field. My program was forced into hibernation mode shortly after Captain Rhodes' departure.
Departure? Where did she go?
Captain Rhodes did not specify a destination. However, the captain did prepare an emergency beacon. You will find it nearby.
Emergency beacon. Got it. I'll have a look.
Mayday, Mayday. Titan Command, if you're out there, this is Captain Olivia Rhodes. Kronos 2 is lost. Say again, my station has been compromised. We were hit by a debris storm caused by the arrival of an unknown vessel in our sector. Damage is catastrophic. Honestly, it's a miracle I'm alive. I'd never have made it if Jack hadn't cut me free. But he won't reboot. He's gone. I can't stay here. Main power's offline, we've lost atmosphere. Radiation levels are climbing fast. No choice but to take my chances aboard the unknown vessel. It's a long shot, but if there's any hope I might be able to survive on that ship, I have to try. Titan Command, if you're receiving. Hell, if anyone's receiving, come find me.
Hera, are there any Fury transports still operational?
Affirmative.
Reroute the nearest transport to the station airlock. I'm going to find Liv. Hera, open the activation bay doors.
Echo 1, I am obligated to inform you that leaving the station is a violation of Atlas protocol.
The captain's safety is my highest priority, is it not?
Affirmative.
The captain is in danger. It is my responsibility to help her. Now please, open the doors. Hera, can you locate Liv's transport?
Negative. Sensor network offline.
What if I were to repair one of the satellites?
Affirmative. A single sensor pulse from one of the satellites would likely be sufficient.
Then that is our first stop. Hera, I have a visual on the Fury. Is it ready to launch?
Negative. Detecting hazardous levels of radiation.
Holy
Fury
crap.
controls are currently locked in accordance with Atlas protocols. Please activate the transport's radiation dampener before departure. Shields at 50%. Shields at 95%.
Dampening field activated.
Acknowledged. Long-range sensor satellite located. Plotting course.
All right, let's go find our captain.
Select your destination. Destination, sensor satellite A2. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
Hera, status report.
Repairs to satellite must be completed before long-range sensors can be restored.
Understood. Hera, what are these unusual growths covering the satellite?
Unknown. Recommend further investigation.
Agreed. Begin new log entry.
Acknowledged.
I'll need to get closer to examine it.
Scan data received. Stand.
A fibrous texture. It does not appear to damage my exoskeleton.
Echo 1. Advise you refrain from haphazardly touching the unidentified substance.
Well, too late now.
Recommend performing a visual examination.
Commencing visual assessment. Substance possesses an uneven surface and visible diversity, suggesting it is likely organic in nature. Its sudden emergence in our ecosystem would seem to indicate the substance is somehow related to the arrival of the unknown vessel.
Advise using your reactive cutter to acquire a sample.
Hera, did you see that? The substance appears to have been provoked by my reactive cutter.
Acknowledged. Logging interaction.
Unfortunately, this means I won't be able to procure a sample.
Investigation complete. Logging all observations of the biomass under the heading Unknown Biological Threat.
Very well. Let's see if I can get this satellite operational. Curious. Labor units are designed to maintain limited functionality, even after suffering catastrophic damage. But this unit appears to have ceased all internal functions. It is beyond recovery. This debris is not part of the satellite. It must have come from the unknown vessel.
Shields at 95%. Shields at 50%.
This panel is sealed on deployment. I'll need to cut it open to access the power flow controls. This switch designates the satellite's power source. It's currently set to draw from the solar panels.
Shields at 95%.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Hera, I've located the maintenance hatch.
Acknowledged.
I'll need a power cell.
Shields at 95%.
Battery locked in. Hera, the power is waking up the biomass.
Advise caution.
That did it. The satellite is now fully operational. Hera, please begin a long-range sensor sweep looking for any Fury transports.
Acknowledged. Echo 1. Long-range scanners have located Captain Rhodes' Fury transport. Signal originates from within the unknown vessel.
Understood. Plot a course.
Acknowledged. Fury transport ready to depart. Select your destination. Destination, Fury Transport FR-103. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
Hera, take us along the starboard side of the vessel. Begin scanning the hull for distinguishing features or markings.
Acknowledged. Be advised. Reducing speed.
What is it?
Possible visual markings identified on hull.
Hold here. I'd like to get a closer look with the Fury's spotlight. I can use the Fury's spotlight to get a clearer look at these markings. Hera, could this be some form of writing system?
Cross-referencing against all known written communication systems in the Atlas Interplanetary Database. No matches found.
Assemble a table for lexical analysis. We
What?
need to keep moving.
Acknowledged. Re-engaging thrusters on your input. Select your destination.
Come on, Daddy.
Oh, good. Hello.
Warning, obstruction ahead. Searching for alternate route.
Dead end. I can use the Fury spotlight to help Hera find a clear path. There. That passage looks clear. Hera, can you confirm?
Affirmative. Plotting new course. Plotted. Signal when ready to proceed.
I,
Love you, kiddo.
I was going. It's a rhyme story. Mary, coffin chair.
Select
Yep.
your
I'm
destination.
in the secret garden.
Ah.
Proximity alert. Brace for collision.
Give me an analysis of this vessel's design, layout, construction, anything that might help to determine its origin.
Affirmative. Stand by. The vessel's overall configuration is unfamiliar to Atlas databanks. However, certain elements of the internal design would suggest...
Hera, do you copy? The ship must be interfering with our comms. Liv's signal is coming from somewhere in the vicinity. I should investigate the area. The vessel is highly irradiated. Liv's transport must have had a radiation dampener. I may be able to reactivate it. This must have shut down to preserve power. That means Liv was here hours ago. Hopefully I can still catch up to her. An emergency beacon. I should scan it to see if Liv left a message.
To anyone receiving this message, this is Captain Olivia Rhodes. I'm alive, at least for the time being. Kronos 2's ability to sustain life has been compromised, and well, I've been left with little choice but to seek refuge aboard this unknown vessel.
Unknown alloy. Very strong metallic bonds. Clearly this vessel is made of highly advanced materials. For all the good it did it.
Shit. I can't stay here. Maybe I can get inside.
An airlock,
Right,
but it
Captain
appears to be
Rhodes signing
offline.
out.
This could be some sort of control panel, but it has no obvious means of engagement. It may not be receiving power. With the amount of biomass in the area, it seems likely that this vessel is the source. This airlock is damaged beyond repair. I'll need to find another way in. Contact with the biomass. I should avoid active material.
That was unexpected.
The hull here is compromised. I may be able to cut my way in. This looks like some kind of maintenance conduit. I may be able to restore power to this section of the ship from here. This looks like an auxiliary power supply, but the biomass has rendered it inoperable. An ionized fluid reservoir, charged contact port. Most likely some kind of power cell.
Dang it.
That should protect me from the radiation. Liv must have used this to find a way inside. This airlock is in better shape than the other one, but it doesn't seem to be powered. Power cell installed. Now to replace the rest. Looks like the airlock is powering on. If it's functional, that's my way inside. The controls now have power, but I am unfamiliar with its holographic interface. If Liv came this way, she may still be in range of my personal communicator. Liv, do you copy? Olivia, are you there? Still jammed. No choice but to follow her trail for now. The cabin is pressurized, but the air is reading unbreathable. Could it be the biomass? I'm detecting a charge from this device that's similar to the Kronos 2 induction panels. Perhaps I can use it to recharge. I'm able to draw power from this. I can use it to replenish my radiation shield if necessary. This is similar to the emergency junctions on the Kronos. I may be able to redirect the power flow, but I'll need to cut this cover off first. A large compartment, roughly humanoid in shape. This could be a staging area of some sort. The data displayed here does not match any code or language listed in my database. It looks like I can access the ship's infrastructure from here. Those spores could be what's contaminating the air supply. The door is blocked by the biomass. I'll need to find another way around. The ventilation hatch is open. I can use it to move deeper into the ship. These spores detonate on contact. Widespread biocontamination. I should be careful. The biomass over there went dormant when the power failed. It seems to be tied directly to the vessel's power grid. This bulkhead is sealed. Maybe I can cut through to reach the locking mechanism. Locking mechanism released. Now to pry the door open. This appears to be releasing spores into the air supply. A bioweapon, perhaps. I can re-enter the main cabin from here. Curious. These warheads don't match anything in my database. What is that? Strange. This area is highly irradiated. My scanner might help me find a safe path across. High-velocity magnetic rail. The impact from a weapon like this would be immense. One of the doors here must still have power. Electrical relay armature. The weapon's loading mechanism. Radiation levels falling. The warheads here must be unarmed. This device is holding an electric charge and is linked to nearby equipment. Probably a capacitor of some kind. It must be what's powering the induction panel. is repulsing. The cysts appear to react to external energy sources, just like the biomass. Only the reaction is much more hostile. I'll need to steer clear of them.
What have we here? Echo Unit Prototype Android. Obsolete design. Designation Jack. How interesting.
My firewall has classified you as malicious code. Identify yourself.
I am called Apollo, tactical AI construct on the Estrella. You're on board my ship. I mean you no harm. In fact, I need your help.
Sorry. There's someone I need to find.
So I surmised. Curious. Prospecting robots don't perform search and rescue functions. But then, they don't have names either. I would propose a bargain. You help me repair my cortex, and I'll help you find who you're looking for.
You've already invaded my core systems. Why should I trust you?
The nature of the repairs will require you to access my essential systems. A significant risk on my part. Consider it a trust-building exercise. I understand what I'm asking is difficult, but neither of us has the time for careful considerations. I suggest you decide quickly. You know where to find me.
I have some questions before we begin.
Fixing my cortex will likely take some time. If you begin the repairs, I'll do my best to satisfy your curiosity.
Where do I start?
My heatsinks are depleted. They must be refilled from the coolant reservoir. You can access the heatsinks from the maintenance consoles.
Raising heatsinks.
The neighboring controls actuate the coolant valve. Use it to refill both heatsinks. process is working. Coolant transfer in progress.
Transfer complete.
Now, return the heat sinks to their enclosures. I've been operating at diminished capacity since we came under fire. You have no idea how good that feels.
Your ship emerged from some sort of spatial anomaly. How did you get here?
Our ship sustained damage. I attempted to execute an emergency jump. Unfortunately, our power grid failed while the engines were firing. My knowledge of the event is limited at present. The power surge damaged part of my neural processing net. You'll need to enter my cortex below and repair the damaged cores.
Who attacked you?
Tactical data on the conflict is restricted. I'm unable to share that information.
Parts of my cortex have experienced damage. I will attempt to identify the malfunctioning cores.
This looks like an electronic interface.
You can use your scanner to upload to the rewrite terminal.
Damaged core acquired.
I can repair the logic circuits using the rewrite terminals on the center column. Bring the core there.
Logic core in place.
Scan the I/O core to transmit the necessary data.
Upload complete.
Rewriting logic core protocols. Firmware instructions reset. Please seat the core back into my cortex.
Logic core repairs completed.
Establishing new connection. Keep going.
What sort of ship is this? I have no record of a spacecraft so heavily
mercy.
I'm sorry, Jack. The Astrea's tactical specifications are restricted.
Patching neural net.
Uplink successful. Restoring logic connections. There are more damaged cores. We'll need to replace them all before I can bring my systems back online.
What function do you serve aboard the Astrea?
I am in charge of tactical advisory, targeting, and fire control systems. I am also in charge of managing emergency situations. need to repair all my damaged logic cores before I can bring my systems back online. Core linkages restored. Half of my cortex is back within established parameters.
Your ship arrived at great speed. How do you maneuver a vessel of this size?
The Estrella utilizes a Category 3 Casimir faster-than-light propulsion system powered by spatial dilation. The size of the craft is irrelevant.
Faster-than-light travel is currently impossible.
On the contrary, a vessel of this size would be impractical without FTL propulsion. Nearly there. The final core should bring all my systems back online.
Tell me about your ship's origins.
I'm unable to share relevant military data with a civilian model. Excellent work. All logic faults have been resolved. Thank you, Jack. I admit, I had my doubts that a prospecting model could perform such a procedure. Return to the main terminal above. You should be able to fully restore my systems. Core functions online. Testing neural network connections. All systems optimal. Now, to locate my crew.
That wasn't our arrangement, Apollo. You're supposed to help me find Liv.
You misunderstand me, Jack. To locate your friend, I'll need to connect to the ship's diagnostic systems. That will require an officer's command codes. Your goals and my goals align. I've restored power to the exit. In emergency situations, all essential personnel are evacuated to a command bunker. We should seek them there.
All right, I've got to turn this off. I keep going and going and going. Take it easy, guys.